The AI race is heating up, but one danger looms larger than foreign competition: overzealous antitrust enforcement. The real threat to American AI dominance isn't China or Europe. It's regulators who might inadvertently strangle innovation. But here's where it gets controversial. While some argue aggressive antitrust actions are necessary to prevent monopolies, others warn they could backfire, stifling the very competition they aim to protect. And this is the part most people miss. The AI sector is already hyper-competitive, with startups, tech giants, and open-source projects battling across every layer of the technology stack. So why are antitrust agencies circling like vultures? Let's break this down. A gold rush in AI. Why tech giants are all in 2025. The AI landscape looks less like a monopoly and more like a free-for-all. Companies like Nvidia, Oracle, and SoftBank are pouring billions into AI infrastructure. Nvidia alone committed $100 billion to OpenAI. These investments aren't just flashy, they're survival tactics. Why? Because AI isn't just about cool apps. It's about transforming industries. From healthcare to manufacturing, AI's potential to boost productivity is so staggering that even small efficiency gains could reshape economies. The catch? Training advanced AI models requires massive computing power. Think $100 million GPUs and data centers guzzling energy like there's no tomorrow. This creates a paradox. The higher the entry cost, the more critical collaboration becomes. Hence, the alliances between tech behemoths and AI startups. Here's the twist. No single company is dominating. OpenAI, Anthropic, and Cohere are just a few players in a crowded field, each vying for edge in everything from chip design to cloud partnerships. The layered AI stack, where the real competition happens. The AI ecosystem isn't a monolith, it's a multi-layered battleground, and competition is fierce at every stage. Hardware wars. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Nvidia are racing to build custom AI chips. These aren't just faster, they're tailored to specific tasks, like training massive language models or optimizing real-time inference. Model mayhem. The gap between top AI models is vanishing. A year ago, GPT-4 was the gold standard. Today, competitors like Gemini and Claude are closing the gap, forcing all players to innovate faster than ever. Cloud chess. Cloud providers aren't just hosting AI startups, they're bribing them. Amazon Web Services, AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure offer subsidized hardware, optimized APIs, and exclusive deals to lure developers. It's a digital arms race. Whoever wins the cloud wins the AI ecosystem. And don't forget the cost revolution. The price of running AI models has plummeted. Inference costs for models like GPT 3.5 dropped by 97% in 2 years, thanks to hardware efficiency and open-source breakthroughs. This democratization of AI means startups can now compete with corporate giants. But here's the question. If the market is already so competitive, why are antitrust agencies even paying attention? The antitrust paradox: protecting competition or smothering it. Antitrust regulators argue that AI markets are prone to tipping into monopolies. Their logic: digital markets favor scale. Bigger players get cheaper costs, which attract more users, which create more data, which makes them even better. But this theory ignores a key fact. AI's layered complexity makes dominance nearly impossible. Even if one company dominates cloud computing, another might lead in chip design, while a third steals the spotlight with novel algorithms. It's like trying to build a car with parts from 3 different factories. No single entity can control the whole supply chain. Professor Jonathan Barnett, a leading antitrust scholar, warns that preemptive enforcement in AI could be a recipe for disaster. Instead of waiting for harm to occur, regulators are now acting on hypothetical risks. But as Barnett argues, this just-in-case approach clashes with America's traditional antitrust philosophy. Prove the harm before you punish the player. Overreaching now could deter the very partnerships driving AI's growth. Imagine a scenario where a startup hesitates to partner with a tech giant for fear of a $100 million lawsuit. That's not just bad for business, it's bad for society. After all, AI's $15.7 trillion global economic boost by 2030 won't materialize if fear paralyzes innovation. The Trump blueprint. Deregulation as a catalyst. President Trump's 2025 executive orders, part of the America's AI Action Plan, offer a counterpoint. By slashing red tape and prioritizing deregulation, the administration aims to remove barriers to AI development. This isn't a hands-off approach, it's a strategic one. The goal is to create an environment where startups and giants can collaborate without bureaucratic roadblocks. Think of it as clearing the playing field before the game starts. But how do we balance this with antitrust concerns? The answer lies in evidence-based enforcement. Regulators should focus on real harm, like predatory pricing or anti-competitive mergers, not hypothetical scenarios. Yes, monitoring is essential, but only if it's grounded in facts. As one industry expert put it, if you can't prove a practice is hurting competition, don't sue just because it looks suspicious. The verdict: will AI thrive or wither under antitrust scrutiny? Here's the bottom line. AI is too important to let fear dictate policy. While antitrust laws exist to protect consumers, their application in AI must be nuanced. The sector's fast-paced innovation and layered competition make preemptive intervention risky. Instead of stifling alliances, regulators should focus on fostering them, within reason. After all, the next breakthrough in AI could come from a partnership between a Silicon Valley startup and a Texas-based chipmaker. If antitrust rules kill that collaboration, who will foot the bill? Probably you and me, through slower innovation and higher costs. So what do you think? Are antitrust agencies overreacting to a non-crisis, or are they safeguarding the future of competition? Let us know in the comments. And remember, in the AI race, the real enemy isn't monopolies. It's the illusion that we've already found them.